Today we're going to take a look at our SmartHub member portal. SmartHub is a free service available to any member with an email address that lets you view your bills, manage your payments, and explore your usage. It also provides ways to contact the cooperative and lets you tell us how you would like to be contacted. There are step-by-step guides for getting set up with SmartHub on our website, so in this video we're going to assume that you've already done that and you're ready to see what you can do now that you're in. One note, this video is focused on the web version of SmartHub, not the smartphone app version. The smartphone version has all the same features, but they might be arranged a little bit differently. So let's get started. Here on the home screen, we have the notifications area up top, which has messages about new and important things happening at Heartland. Just below that is the customer overview. This shows your last paid amount, your past due balance, and your current bill amount, along with the due date. You can click the green Pay button here to make a payment. The last item in this main area of the home page is the usage overview, which gives you a quick look at the previous month's energy usage. This area also gives you an estimate of how much you spent on different kinds of appliances that month. Keep in mind that these are just estimates, and we'll talk more about how you can make those estimates more accurate here in a little bit. The home screen gives you some great information at a glance, but there is a lot more available through the navigation menu on the left of the page. You can see we have 4 categories: Bill and Pay, Usage, Contact Us, and Settings. Clicking any one of those will reveal some additional options underneath. Then there are links to some frequently used items below. We're going to go through these menu options one by one. Let's start with Bill and Pay. The Auto Pay program allows you to sign up for automatic payments using the payment method of your choice. Payments are processed on the due date, which is the last business day of the month. By the way, if you have multiple accounts with us, anytime you see this green drop-down bar, you can click that to choose which account you're looking at. Billing History provides a list of monthly bills with links to view a PDF of each bill and to view each month's usage. Keep an eye out for those links because they're fairly small and easy to miss. Make a Payment allows you to make a payment in whatever amount you choose using whatever payment methods you have on file. As for how you manage those payment methods, we'll get to that in a bit. Payment History simply shows a list of your previous payments, including the payment method and amount and the date of the payment. Now then, on to Usage. This section has several tools to help you monitor and understand electric usage. We'll go into each one of these tools in greater detail in a separate video. But just to give you an idea, there are really 2 kinds of tools in this section. There are tools that allow you to see your actual usage data straight from your meter, and there are consumer analytics tools that use machine learning to give you an educated guess as to how your energy was actually used, give you suggestions on ways to save, and see how your home stacks up to others in terms of efficiency. One thing I do want to call out right now is the Build Your Home profile screen. The more information SmartHub has about your home, the more accurate the analytics tools will be. So we encourage you to fill out this profile so that SmartHub's educated guesses can get a lot more educated. Below the usage area, you'll find some options under Contact Us. Location simply shows the Heartland office in Girard on a map and gives you our phone number and email address. Report Power Outage lets you alert us to an outage and provide additional comments to help us understand what's going on. Report an Issue allows you to send us a message about anything non-outage related. Just choose Miscellaneous from the drop-down, enter your comments, and hit Send to let us know what's on your mind. Finally, Track Issue Status can tell you if there are any current outages, and it'll also let you see a list of past outages. Last but not least, there is the Settings menu. Contact information is simply a place for you to update your mailing address. There is also an option to add a seasonal address. The next 2 items I'm not going to go into detail on, but they're very important, and there are step-by-step videos on how to use them on the Heartland website. Contact Methods allows you to add or remove email addresses, home phone numbers, and cell phone numbers, and you can add as many as you like. Manage Notifications is where you can tell us what kinds of notifications you want to receive and how you want to receive them. There are a lot of options here under a few different categories. You're going to be signed up for a number of different emails just by default. You're welcome to poke around in here and customize things to your liking, but one thing that we highly recommend you do if you're on our default peak savers rate is to set up your peak day savings opportunity notifications, which we send out a day in advance of a peak day in the summer. Again, you'll get emails by default for these, but in this area you can also set up text and even voice notifications. Moving down the list, paperless billing is a very important feature. For each of your accounts, you can click the slider to turn on paperless billing and stop receiving paper statements in the mail. You can also switch back to paper statements at any time by clicking the slider again. You'll still get the email versions as well. Registered accounts is an area where you can grant access to your SmartHub account to another user with their own username and password so you don't have to share your credentials. The last three options all have to do with security, starting with the security screen itself. Here you can change your password, change your security phrase, and even change the email address that you use to log into SmartHub. Stored payment accounts allows you to add or remove payment methods. You can add a credit card, a debit card, a checking account, or a savings account, and whatever you enter here will be available for use on the AutoPay and Make a Payment screens. Lastly, two-factor authentication is an optional feature that you can use to strengthen your account security. The way it works is that you log in with your password, but before you can proceed onto your account, you'll have to either enter a code that is texted or emailed to you, or enter a number generated by a code generator app. We know this adds an extra step or two when you log in, but it makes your account significantly more secure. That's it for our walkthrough of the basic features of SmartHub. We encourage you to explore everything you can do on this platform and take advantage of the opportunity to make your data work for you. Again, step-by-step guides to certain functions are available at heartland-rec.com/smarthub.